Man, y'all already know what time it is, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pryoxis. I'm back with another video. As I promised, first and foremost, excuse my tree, bro. It's mid right now. I still gotta get the thing that go down here. I gotta get more ornaments as well. Bear with me, bro. So please don't bake me for my tree. But with that being said, Undisputed, my honest opinion and how I feel about Undisputed after the big update that they did drop. Now, understand this, y'all. I'm not going to be the person to pull punches or not say certain things. I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I'm not going to sugarcoat anything that I say or I, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, look, y'all automatically thought, oh, this profit to be super negative. No, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. So overall, the patch, right? And let's talk about the patch, and we're going to talk about the game as a whole. The patch had its goods and it had its bads. Now there's some things people are experiencing as far as like lag, well not lag, I think they said input delay, but I have not felt any input delay. It's actually been pretty clean for me, right? Now, tracking. I haven't had really tracking issues. Not that I know. I haven't really just had tracking issues as it was before the patch. It was Aki, but not a good Aki, right? But the biggest issue with the game right now when it comes to from release to now, and especially after this update, is damage. That's one of the biggest things that I think that makes the game not look good. When somebody is consistently being punched in the face and there's no rocks, there's not much hit reactions. Like, yes, there's a hit reaction, right? But you're not getting. I think I kind of got that mixed up. So there's hit reactions where the face will move like this, but it's very fast and Undisputed. It's very fast, so you probably won't see it because it's not a big reaction like UFC 5 would be, and that's fine. But my biggest thing is getting rocks, getting knockdowns, and getting knockouts. That is the hardest thing to do in Undisputed, especially against people that are gassed out and like on their last leg when it comes to stamina, but they're able to still move well and still eat punches really well. I think damage has been one of the biggest things, obviously besides like, you know, the servers or tracking. Damage is there's no point in using Deontay Wilder because that one punch factor isn't there. And even after this update, it's still not there. I'm not feeling it. So I just wonder, like, what is the qualifications for getting the one punch knockout? I wish they would tell us that. Like, what if it's RNG? Let us know. I'm not a fan of RNG, but also there's RNG in real life. You don't know if that punch Deontay Wilder land is going to knock him clean out or he gonna eat it, and it's hard to put that in a video game, right? So basically, it looks like Rock'em Sock'em Robot, and it's not appealing to the eye when two people are consistently punching each other and nobody's falling, nobody's being hurt. All right, that's not appealing. It looks like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but a lot of people's opinion would change if you was able to knock somebody out when if you made a big mistake round one. Guess where you going to sleep at in round one? Right, that factor needs to be there. Stamina. Give me a second. Hold on, I need my water. That Publix water gonna hit every time. Stamina. I think stamina is actually good now. After the update, I like stamina. But the problem is, because of the damage, people that gas out, I'm not able to actually walk them down and finish them due to one, them being very fast while they're gassed. And then two, they're not taking I feel like there's no damage scaling based on how much max stamina you have. Now you do take more damage based on how much stamina you have missing at the time, which is the short term. Short term is what recovers, right? When the stamina recovers, long term is the overall bar. You do take more damage when the stamina, the short term is shorter. Well, yeah, the short term stamina is lower. Shorter, yeah. But it seems when someone is completely gassed out, they're not, that damage boost isn't there. And then if there's no damage and if the damage is low and the stamina also was changed and it was fixed to where basically you going to gas out if you overthrow or you put on a high paced fight, it just makes it where now I'm just going to gas myself out trying to punch this dude out. Getting body rocks, getting body knockdowns, body knockouts. I mean, I'm the type of person that will attack your body all fight, but I just don't feel like I'm being rewarded for my body work. I think honestly, that is the biggest things in the game. The biggest problems in the game is right now, as of this moment right now. Listen, this is coming from me and a lot of other people would agree. The stamina is good. That damage has to be amplified. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but too many people are eating too many punches. I did notice that they added some hit reactions. When you get hit with certain shots, you get a hit reaction if I don't stumble. I've been hit with that before. But we need more people getting rocked. When you do something that makes no sense and it's an idiotic move and you're going against a power puncher, they gotta feel that. That's the authentic type of fight that I would like. I wanna have to go in that fire and try not to get burnt. That's the sweet science, man. People don't like boxing. People call boxing boring. People call Undisputed boring. And I will say this. When it comes to being an MMA fan, boxing is like, it's much more slower paced. Usually it's much more slower paced, and to the human eye, that's if there's no pace, nothing's happening. You're just watching two people move. But in UFC, it happens more often. Obviously, you got kicks, you got punches, you can grab them. You got all these tools. So off the rip, boxing is going to look more boring than UFC. But there's the sweet science behind it. And that's why it's called the sweet science. And that's what I try to implement. But the problem is if I'm trying to implement that and my opponent is playing like a bot and basically abusing the strength of the game, my style isn't effective. Fighting the way you should fight isn't effective. That's what I'm saying. Punish the guys for making mistakes. Punish the guys for making mistakes. Let me say that one more time. Punish people for making mistakes. Do not hold people's hand. Also, I'm noticing something. And I don't know why, but power punches, it seems the tracking they've done something to the tracking with the power punches and they're landed much more often. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. But the tracking before the update, when the game first released on early access in January of 2023, the tracking was just fine. Let me say that one more time so y'all can really hear me. The tracking when the game released in 2023 of January, the tracking was just fine. When that tracking update came, I feel the game took a huge hit. Make people actually have to set up and land their punches. You can step off and land punches. This isn't UFC, people. You have to actually use your feet to set up punches, just like in real life. You can't be auto-locked and auto-centered on your opponent all the time. If I step off, I step on an off angle. I step off and you're still there and I set you up. I can land a right hand, land a left hand, whatever the case may be. Make that a thing again. Stop holding people's hands and letting their punches land for nothing or for free. That's my issue. Also, another big gripe of mine is the power punches are too slow. It's like, and some people power punches are fast, and some people power punches are incredibly slow. It's way too slow. I'm okay with slowing down the punches. That way, power shots, people ain't just straight up throwing power and it fast as hell. But when you're winding up that fast, my grandma can react to that. That's my biggest gripe. Speed up the power punches, please. But hey, I think that kind of sums it up. The game is very hard to find fights. I was searching for a fight last night. It took me in an hour. I got one fight. Yeah, in an hour I got one fight. I think I maybe got two, and then actually no, I got one fight and it disconnected. But I'm not surprised, bro. I'll be honest. Everyone be like, "Oh, the game's dead. The game's this." The game is only on PC. There's people, no matter the state of the game that it's in, are begging for this game to be on consoles. This game is going to do just fine once it releases. There's a boxing community out there waiting for this game. There's people that's shitting on it. There's people that's like, "Oh, it's dead. I don't care." But there's people out there that are waiting on this game. No matter what, they're gonna get it because it's a boxing game. But they gotta get it together, bro. I'll be honest. They gotta get it together. The game is essentially dead, respectfully. But again, what will revive the game? Career mode. But the problem is career mode's only releasing on PC, so you still leave out a whole lot of people. And the console release. Once the game releases on console, you'll obviously see another surge in viewership and another surge in players. But for right now, in the state of the game, it isn't really eye-touching or eye candy that makes people want to play it or get on it or really just watch it. Again, people like knockouts. And when I'm playing clean and I'm counter-punching somebody all day and they still eat my punches, to the human eye, that looks like Rock'em Sock'em Robot. And I can't disagree with them. So, whatever you guys do, I hope you get it together. But it's been almost a year now, and we gotta move. We gotta move forward. I'm saying we because I'm in this part of this community too. Obviously, I ain't on the dev team, but I'm out. Y'all boys stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Shout out Steel City Interactive. I still got hope in y'all, but come on, man. We gotta. I don't know what's going on in there, but we gotta get it together, man. But I appreciate you guys' time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, turn on notifications. I will catch y'all in the next one, all right? I got to go Christmas shopping. And I got to get some more ornaments. See ya!